Penguin has been here for a while, guys, and I am here for it, even if I am a little bit late to the party. But better late than never. For those who haven't watched it yet, you're probably guessing that this is another TV show, but trust me, you haven't seen anything like it. This show isn't just about another superhero or supervillain, it's about the rise of a mobster. It's about power, politics, and Gotham's dark heart, and I am absolutely living for it.
You and me, we're in this together now.
With 8 episodes out and the season over, I think, I'm not really sure about that, but me being a lot late to the party.
Don't do this, you don't keep a man waiting.
I will be watching and reviewing every single episode in the next 8 days, including today, and breaking everything down. So buckle up, because we're about to dive into the dark underworld of Gotham through the eyes of Oswald Cobblepot, the Penguin himself.
You ready?
You're gonna do everything I say, or else I'll murder you and anyone you care about.
So the series opens with the Gotham City in chaos, reeling from the death of Carmine Falcone, whose grip on the city's criminal underworld has finally been broken. The opening sequence sets the tune with a gritty montage of Gotham's descent into lawlessness. Rival crime families mobilize for power, cops are outnumbered, and the streets are filled with unmistakable tension of an impending gang war. It's a stark reminder that even after Batman's interference in the 2022 Batman movie, Gotham's problems are far from over. Now, the Penguin starts out where Batman ends.
We are live watching the Batman vigilante atop Gotham Square Garden, helping to save the lives of hundreds of injured victims after devastating explosions took out the city's seawall.
With Carmine Falcone's death, there is a power vacuum, but as usual, nature abhors a power vacuum. So Oswald Cobblepot is like, you know what? I'm gonna fill that vacuum. As always, there has to be an heir to the empire.
These jewels belong to you. Your dad made that clear. And some of the guys, well, you know, they're goddamn scavengers.
Not him. He died like in the first 2 minutes. I'm talking about Sophia Falcone. And whew, is she the perfect antagonist? She is fresh out of Arkham and, you know, seems kind of, let's call it sane. You know, the opposite of what she really is.
Sophia, I thought you was still at,
Arkham?
Yeah.
The aura and acting of her and Penguin and the dialogue between them, the jabs and the secret manipulation is just perfect. And she is absolutely convinced that Oswald is the reason for her brother's death. And well, she's kind of right. He killed him, found a protege, took him under his wing. Get it? Penguin? Wing? Really? Tough crowd.
But first, tell me he's alive.
We get to see sharp exchanges between both Sophia and Oswald, which is chilling, and it seems like we're going to be seeing a lot of that throughout the season. But mostly it seems like Penguin will be manipulating the crime bosses in Gotham to get what he wants. I mean, honestly, this is less DC TV show about a supervillain, more crime drama about a guy based out of Gotham, which is perfect. It's like watching Daredevil, but without Daredevil and just Kingpin developing his underworld connections and building his crime empire while rooting for him all along, which is both awesome and strangely terrifying.
Barely getting by. What do you want more for yourself? You saw how the Falcones live.
But honestly, the highlight of the show is Oswald Cobblepot himself. The acting done by Colin Farrell is next level. The violence and ruthlessness we see out of Oswald when he shot Alberto Falcone in cold blood was way too realistic. It's not like this is something that can happen in a comic book. No, this is something that we can actually see happen in real life. And the emotional struggles we see in the scenes makes him human. When he takes off his socks and we see his deformity, or when he took the kid in because of his speech impediment, really just humanizes the guy and makes you kind of want to root for him. That in the car. I mean, I can't tell you guys how much I love the car. Honestly, right now, probably the best car on TV. Purple color and the gold rims, whew, sensational. Now, the ending of the episode is where Sophia's madness and Oswald's deceit kind of shine, but let's not spoil that for those who are like me and are late to the party and haven't watched the episode yet. I've spoiled enough.
You can't. I can help you. You know.
Anyway, let's talk about the top things that I absolutely loved about this premiere episode. I'm a huge fan of DC, especially the comics. There are a couple of shows I like, but the comics itself is where the darkness of DC shine, and wow, did this movie just bring that to life. We've seen a lot of attempts for the darkness that we see in DC to come to the small screen and the big screen, but nobody has done it to perfection like this TV show and probably Batman 2022. I mean, I had hopes for Arrow, but after like the third season and till its finale, it was disappointing. But let me tell you, this one is the furthest thing from.
Mikey, what the hell happened?
Got jumped by the Odessa mob, maybe a Burnley town. I don't know. It happened fast.
Let's start out with the Penguin's transformation, because Colin Farrell's portrayal as Oswald Cobblepot is next level. I think they call him Oswald Cobbin. Not really sure about that, but we'll just refer to him as the comics do. The Penguin we get here isn't the goofy, bumbling Penguin that we see in past movies or we see in the comics. No. This guy is ruthless, cold-blooded, criminal mastermind on the rise. You can see the hunger in his eyes. He's not just a thug, he's a strategist, willing to do whatever it takes to climb to the top. I love how they show the transformation from the lower rungs of the Gotham criminal world to a man who slowly but surely gains control.
You've really moved up in the world, haven't you?
It's dark, it's compelling, and it makes you kind of want to root for him, even though he's just a villain. And not only that, but can we talk a little bit about the amount of makeup and transformation like Colin Farrell went through? It was a lot. Like, if you showed this to a guy who didn't know that Colin Farrell was the person acting as Penguin, someone who's not from this earth, but you know, like show him to an ordinary muggle, for example, I can promise you they will not guess that this guy and Colin Farrell are the same person.
I've never done full prosthetics before. I've never been so buried beneath the artistry of someone else.
And it's not just like the makeup. The acting of Colin Farrell in this TV show is genuinely next level. I absolutely love it. I'm here for it. I want to see more of this, like a lot more, not just one season. Give me 11 seasons of this shit and I will continue watching it. Just don't decrease the quality season by season so we gradually want it to end, you know, like you guys did with a bunch of TV shows.
And they don't even know what they got because they always had it. Never hungry, born full.
One of the other things that I love is Gotham's atmosphere, because like in this show, Gotham itself is a character. The atmosphere is dipping with crime, corruption, and constant tension. The city streets are filled with criminals, but there's a certain order to the madness. As you see in the comic books, it's organized crime. I mean, you can feel the decay, the desperation in the corner that makes it captivating.
But if you step out of line just once, I swear to God, I'll gut you like a fucking fish. Do you understand?
Gotham isn't just a backdrop in this show, it's a living, breathing entity that affects everything. This, honestly, is probably the most perfect portrayal for Gotham that I have seen. It takes what happened in Batman and just dives deep into it. You get to see different parts of Gotham, different communities. You get to see how the poorest community is living and how the richest community is living. And there are little secret Easter eggs that I may or may not make a video about. I'm not sure yet. You tell me in the comments if you guys want me to. I might, but like if I'm gonna make one, it's probably gonna be like a full video for all 8 episodes because I am not making like one for every episode. I just want to review every episode and see my live reaction for it and show you guys what I honestly think of it each and every episode.
Can't take some teenager's word over mine.
So you're saying that he's the liar?
Yes!
Another thing that I absolutely love was the cast and the performance, because props to the whole cast. I mean, everybody was perfect, especially Colin Farrell. The guy nails it. I mean, look at Oswald Cobblepot. The guy is cold, but he's sympathetic. You get to see the weight of everything that he's been through, his upbringing, his constant fight for survival, his battle for the respect from the city, and that doesn't give a crap about it. And Farrell brought all that to life. He genuinely humanizes the character. This is someone that if you met in the street, you'd absolutely believe. I mean, if you were somewhere dark, I don't know, some kind of criminal, something like that. New York, the closest portrayal to Gotham is probably New York, but it's something you'd believe if like you saw someone in organized crime. It's like, he generally brought the Penguin to life. And let's not forget the supporting cast, the mobsters, the dirty cops, the Gotham's elite, the witty sidekick that I absolutely love and want to see so much more for.
What do you think, I hire any schmuck off the street? No.
Everybody is playing the role to perfection. One of the things that really stood out to me was the intrigue between characters. This isn't just a show about a guy trying to take over, trying to become a crime boss. It's about shifting alliances, shady deals that go in Gotham's underworld. One day he's with the Maronis, one day he's with the Falcons.
What is it you're really after, Oz?
I just told you what I'm after. What do you mean?
It's a whole who's he really with? In the end, he's probably siding with himself.
I know who you are. I know what you are.
But again, absolutely love it. Every character feels like they have their own agenda, and just watching Penguin trying to navigate the chaos was absolutely thrilling.
You are so good at talking your way out of things. even at the cost of someone else's life.
Every scene, every conversation is layers upon layers of strategy. This is a chess game, and Penguin's learning how to play the long game. And you can see that he's learning. Like, he has skills. Nobody can deny that he has skills. But like, even he gets surprised sometimes, especially like, I don't know if he was surprised at the ending, but it seemed planned. But like, it seemed like he was surprised that the guy he entrusted at the end actually came through with it.
But I gotta know. No bullshit. And I count on you to pull through.
Yeah, I can do it. But the most important thing that I loved here, have you guys seen the Penguin's car? Seriously, it's the kind of ride that makes you want to pause the show just to admire it. They knew what they were doing here. This isn't just a car, it is a fucking statement.
This is yours?
This? Yeah.
It's a sleek dark purple with gold rims and oozes mob boss energy. There's no other vehicle on TV right now that can even be compared to this. Everything just pales in comparison.
Purple. Very subtle.
Well, technically it's plum. Leather seats come standard too, so.
And the beauty about it isn't it's just the perfect car or the fact that I love it or it's a Maserati. No. This is a reflection of Penguin's rise to power. Honestly, no other TV car even comes close to this level of badassery. Perfection in this statement. Honestly, the whole first episode was perfect, but this car, statements behind it, love it.
What are you doing?
Well, my father isn't around anymore to reward you with fancy suits and stupid cars.
Let's go on to the things that I absolutely hated. Nothing. Got you, right? You kind of expected for me to hate something. No. This was perfect. I have not seen a pilot episode or premiere episode for a show that I actually fucking like for so long. Like, genuinely, this is perfect.
Really? Yeah, you ain't it. Well, for the most part.
But hey, this is just one episode. If they pack this much into the first hour, imagine what's gonna be the next episode. The alliances, the betrayals, the rise of Oswald Cobblepot. It's all just the beginning.
Guys like us, we gotta stick together.
I can't wait to see how this unravels in the next couple of episodes. And don't worry, like I said, I'm gonna break down all 8 episodes, what I loved, what I hated, if I hate anything. Right now, I'm loving this. I want to binge watch this so badly if it wasn't for the immense amount of work that I have.
You are so good at talking your way out of things, even at the cost of someone else's life.
So, keep an eye out. I'll be back tomorrow with a full breakdown of episode 2, and trust me, it's gonna be just as explosive. Until then, stay sharp, stay happy, and don't let Gotham's shadows get the best of you. Peace. So, if you guys are still here, you probably have realized that I haven't been making any videos for the last couple of weeks. I have been sick and depressed and kind of dislocated my leg, and it was a whole thing. And during that time, the only thing I could think of was, okay, I need to get better. I need to get a lot better because a couple days ago was my 29th birthday. I do not like my life whatsoever, and for the last 4 or 5 years, the only thing that I genuinely want to do was create a YouTube channel, create a production agency that pumps out YouTube channels that about things that I love, not just with me as the head, but absolutely with me as the head, but create different projects and different teams. And this is my first step. I have really thought about what strategy what I can do and what strategies I can implement in the future for you guys, because I want you guys to enjoy this. I want to build a community where we talk about TV shows and movies and manhwa and comics and manga and anime. I'm a geek who loves all of this, and this stuff is what kind of saved me, because not only was it a great escape, but I didn't have any mentors growing up. So things like Batman and things like characters like Naruto and characters like Ichigo, even the characters like in Black Clover or Mahoka no Tensei, all of these characters kind of just, I took the life lessons from them. I made friends through them. I enjoyed my life because of them. And honestly, It's been my dream for a long time to create something decent and something amazing. I want you guys to enjoy this. So there are a couple of changes. One, I split the channel into two. The first channel will be Monster Frankenstein, and that will be to be talking about TV shows and movies, just specifically for the crowd who loves that stuff. I might put in some comic book stuff because, again, I'm starting to get back into reading comic books because I kind of finished every manga and manhwa out there, so I need to go back into, I need to read something. It's literally the highlight, what keeps me from going insane. So you'll be seeing more of that on this channel. While the anime and manga side, I'm going to be putting on Otaku Frankenstein, where I will be talking about anime and manga and manhwa, especially manhwa. And I am getting back into anime again. I haven't really watched a lot of stuff in the last couple of years. Comes back to another point is I'm going to be creating a reaction channel, so I can just so you guys get to see the reaction, me watching the stuff, then moving on to me reviewing the stuff. I know it's going to be a little bit hard for me, but like I said, this is the first step, and there will be a Discord. I want to create a community. I know there are a number of Discords and a number of communities out there, but I want one that's where you guys can communicate with me. Tell me what you actually want to see. I want to create a crowd that feels more like a bunch of people hanging out, not just me. I do script my videos, and I know that I'm a little bit robotic in the past videos, but I'm hoping like you saw in this one, where I took time with the script and went off script a lot in this video. I want you guys to know that this is what I want to do for the rest of my life. And if it's just Frankenstein, which is, yes, my nickname, then I'm good with it. It doesn't have to go beyond that for me. But if it does and I can achieve my dream, this will still be my main priority. This will be where I get to hang out with my friends. So please, if you guys are still watching, I'm not going to tell you to press the subscribe button or shit like that. Honestly, I hate when people do that. I don't know why I've been doing it in my past videos, but I will be talking to you guys after every video, explaining my feelings, explaining what I've done right, what I've done wrong. As you can see, I've removed the green screen here. I do use a green screen, but as I start to earn a little bit more money from this, I will be creating a setup. And one of my friends kind of put it in my mind to create multiple setups because there's an Egyptian YouTuber who does that, and oh God, I love him. And especially the setups and the way he talks and the way he has this storytelling thing. But like I said, I don't want this to be narrated. I want this to be pure raw emotion, me just geeking out in front of you guys and you guys geeking out in the comments. So let me know what I can do better in the comments below. Tell me exactly, okay, you hit this, so I can do this better, do this better, do this better. I want to be here for you guys as much as possible, and I want to be better for you guys. So, like I said, let me know in the comments, and as usual, peace.